and welcome. My name is Donna Sumners, and I really appreciate y'all taking the time tonight to listen to my first speech of my college career. My speech is self-introduction and is entitled, Any Old Bag Will Do. The bag I have chosen is my school bag, and the reason I chose this bag for my speech is because it represents part of why I'm here tonight. In the summer of 2017, I was approached about a job for our local elementary school in the special education classroom as a special ed teaching assistant. I had no prior experience whatsoever working with individuals with special needs, but the principal, based on my character and work ethic and personality, thought that I was the person for the job. So I accepted the position. Shortly thereafter, I realized that I had a desire to learn more about how I could help my students. Around the same time, I started seeing signs around our community that said free tuition for adults in Tennessee to attend community college. But I've heard all my life, if it's too good to be true, then it probably is. So I had my doubts about these signs that I kept seeing, but they kept popping up. So finally, I went to the Motlow website and tried to investigate. Well, I found a meeting that was going to be taking place soon. It was informational about the Tennessee Reconnect Scholarship Program. I attended the meeting, and sure enough, it is free for adults to attend community college in Tennessee. So I applied, was accepted, received those funds, and began Motlow in the fall of 2018. But this is not a going back to school story. I did not have the opportunity to go to college following high school. So I began my college career at 38 years old. So I have some items in my bag to tell you a little bit more about myself. My first item is my Bible. Thankfully, I was born to Christian parents. I attended church my entire life, and I'm raising my own family in church. I believe that this is our instruction manual for life. The next item is a set of scales. This may seem weird to you, but I have battled my weight my entire life. I have lost 100 pounds 2 different times in my life. I do not plan to do it a third. But it took a friend of mine loving me enough to tell me the truth that gluttony and laziness are sins, and that as a child of God, I have a responsibility to take care of my body. The next item is a picture of my husband and I. I met him after losing the first 100 pounds. We were introduced through mutual friends and set up on a blind date. We dated for a year, and he proposed, and we were married 6 months later. I firmly believe that because my husband and I have the same core values and a love for God, that's helped us through many trials and tribulations. We will celebrate our 17th wedding anniversary in March. First comes marriage, then comes babies, right? We've been blessed with 3 children. We have a 10, a 9, and a 6-year-old, and a fur baby that's the best dog in the world. My last item is an apron. I was gifted this apron by my pastor's wife before I went on the very first mission trip that I was asked to go on. Before going on this mission trip, I had never cooked for more than about 6 people. But I was asked to go on this trip as the team cook. On the trip, I think the most number of people that I cooked for one night was about 25. Since then, I've cooked for up to 400 for a wedding that I catered. I think that God gives us all gifts, and it's our responsibility to use them for His honor and glory. And I try to do that with the ability He has given me to cook And I also want to use the desire He has given me now to work with special ed students to go back to school. So I appreciate your time and attention. Thank you.